Hi, this is Mike Rogers, attorney here in Cleburne, Texas. I want to talk to you today about drugs, illegal drugs, and what that entails and what the penalties are depending upon what the charge is. Obviously, possession of an illegal drug is not as serious as delivery of a controlled substance. And you got to understand that there's also a, a state charge as well as a possible federal charge for this type of crime. Possession, simple possession of marijuana is no longer a serious matter unless it's a large amount. Because once you go over a certain poundage, then it gets more serious and the penalties become much more severe. Uh, Simple possession of less than an ounce of marijuana in most jurisdictions is a slap on the wrist. Uh, in a lot of states now, simple possession is not a crime at all. Uh, my wife and I have a home in Ruidoso, New Mexico, and within 3 blocks of where our home is located, there are probably, I would say, at least 5 marijuana dispensaries. Uh, Interestingly, you can go in there and buy all types of products, the gummies, the leafy marijuana, uh, the cartridges. Uh, they're all for sale. Um, I went into one of them one time just not to buy marijuana, but to do some uh, research on my part. In New Mexico, you can buy up to 16 of those cartridges, uh, the vape cartridges, and it's perfectly legal there. And in Texas, if you're caught with just one of those cartridges, it's a state jail felony that can amount to up to 2 years in state jail. So it's a state to state situation. There's no uniformity in this country now about marijuana. At one point in time, probably 30, 35 years ago, it was illegal everywhere. Not now. So uh, I would always say to everyone, be careful about having any type of illegal substance in your possession, or it could be a legal substance and you don't have a prescription for it. Well, then that's a criminal offense as well. And another thing that everybody should be aware of is that the prescription medication that is a controlled substance has to be in the bottle. It has to be in the bottle. If it's loose in your pocket, that's a no-no, and you could very well be charged criminally for that. So I want to talk for a moment about delivery. In the federal system, it's called distribution of controlled substances. In the state of Texas, it's called delivery. But if you have uh, large quantities of marijuana, even though it could be legal, it in some cases, because people can get in Texas now a marijuana card. This is a relatively new thing. People are not aware of it. I've had my clients that use marijuana and they've got medical reasons why. I remember a lady with MS that needed it, and she was able to get a medical card. Uh, but you have to obtain the the marijuana from a state-owned and operated dispensary. You can't go buy street marijuana. You got to get it from the dispensary and keep it in the packaging in order to avoid problems. But selling controlled substances, it's a big thing in Texas, and even if you're dealing in small quantities of marijuana or methamphetamine or any of the other controlled substances that are out there, you could get into a lot of trouble. So be careful. Watch what you're doing. As I tell clients all the time, wrong place, wrong time, wrong circumstances, it can create a lot of havoc in your world. Thank you.